1,000 hours, then did 15 more. Cause I'm always trying to double my stats and team goals. In the middle like bingo, with no prize to take. So we both on the floor, but you ain't never played. You a fan.
From Brooklyn, New York, and the home of the Nets. We're broadcasting live from Barclays Center. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Back to the road tomorrow as this is the final game of the Nets homestand. Disappointing segment of the season for this team, no doubt about it, as the losing streak has continued, guys, to grow.
Yeah, and Kevin, things are starting to get a little bit out of control for them. This losing streak is starting to become an embarrassment, and it's only going to get worse if things don't change.
Here's Duarte to the paint. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Ben Simmons at 6'11" with elite hops. That's an easy look.
Halliburton drives in. Here's Turner, and it's blocked. Dinwiddie with it. Halliburton picks him up. In the corner, Simmons with it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Now, here's Nesmith. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Lets it go from deep. Duarte shot good.
Now, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Bridges outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Dinwiddie. Outside for Simmons. Pass to Bridges. And it's off from three-point range.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
The Nets on offense. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
They slept-walked through that entire effort. Way too much talent on the roster for them to let that happen.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Here's Turner after Ben Simmons' bucket. Pass to Duarte. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Duarte's got 6.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Inside, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Hey, guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had an outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. And that scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Dinwiddie with the steal. To the middle. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Mathurin. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Here's Simmons. The shot comes out, so Indiana will take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, always disappointing when you allow a team to come back, but as we all know, no lead is safe in the NBA.
Back to Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Nembhard. Drops in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. Down low. Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Halliburton inside the three-point line. The wing jumper off target. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nets lead by 2. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports.
Some noise, everyone.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. And Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position. Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. So it's the Pacers now. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one. Back to Halliburton. For the three. Knocks down the three ball. Halliburton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Thomas. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 5. Dinwiddie wide open. Off target from the wing. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
They're finding lanes into the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now, here is Halliburton. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Hield. Halliburton with it. And the Pacers, another 3. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nets trailed by 7. Here's Mills. It's tipped.
Oh, my goodness. Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe. Send him back defensively.
Hield can't hit. And the Nets with possession. Pass to Curry. Now here's Mills. From past the arc. Kicks it out to Johnson. A 3-ball. Shot's good by Mills.
The sweet spot, the comfort zone for Patty Mills.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. And it's Hield off the drive. Johnson with some nice D.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Hield right side. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 10 points.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
Johnson in the corner. They set the screen. The rebound by Turner.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
The Pacers making a switch here. Pass to Finney-Smith. From close range. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Hield. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside Turner. And the Pacers another 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a wow. Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. Nets trailed by 10. Here's Bridges. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Set by Hield, nobody around. No good off the back of the rim. Up in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display. For the Pacers.
Picture the way you play the guitar, just like you're ringing a bell. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. So here's one for the dreamers, 'cause all the lovers have blown my mind. You said they'd never believe us, they've never been that way inclined, but out in the cold, Try to keep my space, but it's got me now. I feel it in my mind and through my that it's coursing.
Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce.
And I'm going to give them some tough love. There's no cohesion out there. Seemingly no sense of purpose or will to win. And you see it in their body language. It is troubling.
And here's Halliburton. Pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
So this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA doors.
They certainly do, B.A., and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that.
Here's Duarte. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Nice shot by Turner.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Pass to Murphy. Nice move. Outside Jones. Second chance effort. McCollum's shot is off.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Now here's Turner. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Here's Hield. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
If you look at the active three-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Halliburton with the ball. McCollum covering. And the shot goes. Halliburton's gotten his second bucket.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
So it's the Pacers now. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Here's Hield. There's Nesmith with a three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to McCollum. Driving to the basket. Valanciunas with it. Doubled by Turner. An open look for Ingram. And that one hits the back iron.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Here's Nesmith. Out to Hield. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Pure from three-point range. Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, B.A., it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
Here's Valanciunas after the basket by Indiana. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. And here are the Pacers now. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Yeah, once again, proving no lead is safe in this league. It was a disappointing loss for them, but they did it to themselves.
Now here's Ingram. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Hield. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
New Orleans calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. "59 seconds left in the opening quarter. Back to Richardson. Pass to Marshall. Will it go? And that one drops for him.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Mathurin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Mathurin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Pass to Alvarado. Here's Marshall. Here's Hayes. And he buries his first look.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
Now Turner launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. Turner's got 8.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's Miles Turner making highlights for Indiana. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can.
Please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Have a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Jones. Oh, and Turner with a block.
I'll tell you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Halliburton left side.